Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There was as far as choppers go. I said there was the Ben's bike, which I think is would you say CM 500, 550?
That's what I do believe. I read off it. I was gonna actually send him a message earlier, like, "Hey, you got a picture of that nameplate and such," but I forgot about it. I blame Derek. So
Yeah, I don't. I don't remember what exactly it was. I know it wasn't a CB 750. It was kind of an oddball. So, but yeah, I really like bikes like that. Like I said, you can find them cheap and they're often, just kind of overlooked. Everyone wants a shovel, everyone wants a panhead, and the Japanese bikes really just don't get a lot of love.
I mean, it's all in presentation. I mean, like even original Harley, like I'm not gonna leave that stock. Um, I obviously it would be in a different setup if it were to be the thing. Same as like those motors. I mean, motors, you know, can be built. And we've talked about this before. Those um, let's call them kids because they probably are those that are over in like Indonesia and shit. Like, and they're building with like stick welders and grinders and shit like that. It's like looking back in the past to where what we were doing back in like the 70s, like they're doing it that way, but they want it. And they're using, little one cylinder motors and shit, but they look cool. And, it's all in presentation.
Right. So, but yeah, the show itself was pretty neat. Like you said, the venue is really cool.
Yeah, the venue is really cool. I actually wonder what they would charge for that venue if like we wanted to run down there and put together something big. And that's something I really want to know. Like we've been in Cincinnati, like I don't know any chopper shows or people doing choppers in Cincinnati, Southern Ohio. Now that's weird to me because like I see a lot of parts for sale in like what's that right over the damn river in Kentucky? Like
Louisville,
in
isn't
that
that right there?
where?
Louisville, isn't that right there
No,
around
no, no, no. Louisville's its own beast. It's northwest of Cincinnati. Um,
northwest?
yeah,
You got me about ready to pull up a damn map.
you can go ahead.
Northwest.
Northwest. They named it after fucking Kanye's daughter. No, but it is northwest of there.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
We ain't there yet, but we are starting to get into a sense of um idiocracy.
Jesus.
Everybody's just gonna start giving their plants freaking electrolytes from Gatorade because it's supposed to be good.
Louisville, southwest of Cincinnati.
Okay, so it's west.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay.
See,
So Indiana's northwest. Indianapolis.
I don't know. Uh, I'm sure this is the type of shit people are tuning in for. Navigation lessons with
Navigation.
with
Oh.
Derek and Nick.
But yeah, I would like to know like what their rate would be for something like that for a rental of that facility and stuff because besides the parking, I mean, the venue is a great venue. I really enjoyed the venue, I enjoyed the neighborhood, I enjoyed the company. We didn't really meet anybody there besides, like, everybody we people we knew,
Yeah.
but, I mean, still I mean, we did reach out here and try to get, Ben on, but that didn't seem to work out. Um,
He did say he was willing to come back next week, so we might have to push builder starts
yeah,
for
maybe.
another week.
'Cause, I mean, that's just fair. I mean, I'd hoped, we asked some of his time, and we weren't able to even do that, and he did put it in. I'd like to be able to, have that conversation with that guy.
Yeah, and what way we could that'd also help us out iron out any issues before we get to the builders. Use Ben
Yeah.
as a guinea pig. But
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ben, for coming on and being our guinea pig for the night, and, we weren't able to get you on. I mean, so obviously we we don't have that freaking hamster wheel figured out, but
what's his YouTube page? Wrench Benders.
Renge Bender's YouTube looks
Well,
like he covers a bunch of different, aspects of, stuff,
fabrication and stuff, from what I saw.
fabrication, going
Well,
over, tractor review for Kubota, which my father might even watch that video because it looks like we have that damn tractor.
anyway, go give him a follow because I screwed up and we weren't able to have him on tonight to talk about his awesome bike. It truly was. I'm serious. That was probably my favorite bike out of the whole show. And I saw a video on his Facebook page of him riding it. I'm curious as to how it rides. Because it's a sprung seat and the Springer front end, and I don't
Mhm.
know. It was
But, let's, I guess pay some bills. We have got, you see, the Thunder Roads cover is last year's winner, Jaybird. It's a great shot. I'm glad that they were able to, put that shot together. Um, and if you can't tell, I do not have the, current copy. It'll be hanging right there. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan. I am looking forward to have that thing in my hand. And it'll be hanging right there. So next week when we got it, I'll definitely have that hanging up there. And but inside that issue, we have the introductions for our 2026 builders list. We have all 12 of them, and actually haven't actually been able to touch it, but our introduction is there. We do have an ad for our upcoming finale, which will be in August for in with Owasso vintage motorcycle days in Owasso, August 29th, 2026. Put it on your calendars, downtown Owasso. Hope to see you there. And, um, also, I mean, maybe we can put something else together, like, before we get to that too. Obviously, we have other shows we're coming to and going to and stuff like that, so, um, naturally looking forward to, going up to Milwaukee from what I hear with, what it looks like and stuff like that, and, obviously, we got the Harley Museum, the show I'm tried, um, and, mine and, Frank Graham's date. Um, my wife is giving me the eyes, they burnt through me.
the stank eye.
The snake eye burnt through me. If, a face had,
I get it. I'd be jealous of Frankie too. You know, it's
yeah.
Mister Steal Your Man, I guess.
Mister keep my hand warm. Um, but, Yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna be a good time. I mean, we just had a great time in Cincinnati, kinda making exploring, going to the show, seeing bikes, playing with cameras, drones, that I happened maybe I mean, I need to be, like make sure I have, like, a 10-foot radius around the drone, so
Yeah, I told Ashley that. I said, yeah, I landed the damn drone and Derek steps on it. Had a
while
whole
I'm
goddamn
posting a
parking lot.
video of you landing the drone.
Yeah. Whole
It's like
fucking parking lot. And you managed to
it's
step on the drone.
yeah, it's a little ironic, don't you think?
A
It's
little
like
too ironic.
on
Yeah, I really do think.
your wedding day. I hate that song, but it's
You
um
hate Atlantis?
oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that, but
Oh, this will be the last podcast we ever do together. Um,
I don't think you have it in you for oh I don't know, it's just like that era of time with the music was yeah,
amazing.
no. I don't look back fondly at those times of the Smash Mouth
Uh,
being played right along with the Alanis Morissette and the you know
Scotty says it's because she's Canadian. That's why you don't like her.
exactly. Which I mean, in honestly, isn't that far away from here, but she doesn't. Her her back of her head doesn't notch and float the way that I would expect. At the pivot point, right at the back of the mouth, kind of like the Pac-Man style that I've come to know so fondly from watching South Park episodes.
Jagged Little Pill was an amazing
No,
album. The
I
whole
just can't.
album, fucking amazing. I own 3 copies of it. On
One for each area, one for the car, one for the garage, one for the living room.
yeah, pretty much. That was my 95, 96, and 97. Uh,
No.
I know what I'm adding to the Spotify playlist for Milwaukee.
I mean, I couldn't hear it after, because you keep it at 14. I mean, like now, like I know previous 70s rock songs just said turn it all the way to 11, but I think you could, 14, I could barely hear it, but
I was trying to make sure that Frank could be included in the conversations.
well, he knew what he was signing up for. And our progress on bikes, I did tell him it ended at that seat line. So, I mean, we're just drowning him out in that time period because he was, being disappointed dad, Frank.
Yeah, no, Scotty. That's a no on Nickelback.
That is still one of my favorite things to do to somebody who's like a true metalhead.
What?
I used to love going up and being like, "That's a sweet Nickelback shirt," and they'd be like, "That's not a Nickelback shirt." Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Who is it? And he'd be like, "Blah blah 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 blah." It's Whitechapel. I'd be like, "Oh, is it like a tribute band? A Nickelback tribute band?"
Mm,
People didn't seem to like that one as much, but they don't all fucking land. You gotta throw shit at the wall, see what sticks.
mm.
How was your trip to Cincinnati? I didn't really ask you.
It was
Like, how did
good.
you enjoy? So and I loved it, like, there was, like, little things that really like, the parking for the venue was, like, a 20 spot across from, the venue itself, and it only had 20 spots in it.
I think 20 is
You
being
know
generous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
generous, I'm sure. And, like, so I got out making sure it was, like, was the venue what it was, and I was gonna smoke a cigarette and, be there, and you were like, "I'm gonna go find a spot around the corner." And when you go to find a spot around the corner, the people that are walking up when you go to do so walk to a vehicle in that 20, if B20 spot and pulls out while you're around the corner finding a spot.
yeah, yeah. It was
And I'm just, like,
bullshit.
standing there like, "Where did they go?"
But we actually the spot we found wasn't too bad. It was just a block away.
No, man, I don't think we would've found that mural if, you woulda got that spot,
Right.
and I think that truthfully, what did I Lacuna? Uh, it was a Wrath of the Gods for depicting the wrath of the gods, having the Lacuna and his sons being punished by snakes, and it was like, a mural of the statue. They were being attacked by snakes, I found, because they told something about the Trojan horse or how that went. But it was a beautiful art piece on the side of a wall and it was a great place to take in lift the drone up and be able to get that shot. I really enjoyed that shot. And, it was a great place to step on the drone after the fact that you put it down. No, but that was, like, the area where it was, more of the warehouse-looking district,
Yeah.
like, you the street that we were on seemed more housing than the 2 blocks over that we were at where we parked, so
Yeah. Well, it was neat. The ride down and back was fun and entertaining. We had lots of good conversations, and
me, you, and Frankie Grimes hanging out in, Fiesta.
yeah,
Fiesta Talks.
cost me $30 in gas to get down there and back. It's pretty sweet.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I still am getting clips around to edit um, of the different conversations. I'm hoping to be posting a teaser. I was hoping to do it last night and got busy. Hoping to post a teaser of different clips that we will be adding to the YouTube channel
Mhm.
and Facebook page. So keep
Yeah.
your eyes out for those.
So, I put up a lot of photos from our time in Cincinnati from just my phone. So, like, from what you have with your cameras and your, drone and stuff that I'm really excited to see what you can put together with that. And, really, I mean, like, I didn't get a clear do you have a clear, drone shot of, like, the downtown skyline in comparison to, like, where we were and stuff? It looks like we get like, it starts to get into, um, picture, and then it kinda, like, ends on my end.
Oh yeah, that video that I sent you, that was only like 34 seconds of a 3 minute clip. So yeah, I've got um, other shots I can send you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I took a lot of photos just with my phone, and, there in no way, like, a quality aspect of what we've seen and, like, and it would take a good camera to really, like, show the character of the area and stuff like that, I feel would be representative of that area and how we did our trip that, Saturday a week ago.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
I'm really looking forward to what we can do with those cameras and stuff in Milwaukee. So,
Yeah, that's gonna be um, fun. I got a fanny
Fun with a
pack for
capital.
Ash,
Oh
so
yeah.
that way I can carry all my lenses, so I don't have to keep going back to the car.
It's not a fanny pack, it's a hip side satchel.
That's it. Anyway, she agreed to wear it, so that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Um, well, that's good. She probably heard that I stepped on some camera equipment already,
she
and she wants to make sure that it's safe.
she did, yeah,
Yeah. I'm she's not keeping it on her side because of the fact that it's, accessible for you to be able to use. She keeping it on her side to make sure that I'm not stepping and breaking shit while you got it all, out and about. And I'm actually like, for that. I am. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I am for her safeguarding those things, yes. But, yeah, I wanna go again next year, with more planning, better scenario. We kinda know what we're walking into even more this time, and, put together a whole thing. Maybe we'll be able to reach out in the time period of from now till then and really find some more chopper builders in that area, some people that are also building some different bikes and stuff. I mean, like, maybe somebody else from the Cincinnati cafe racers that, you know, that are willing to come on and talk to us because, like I said, like, we don't know anybody down there, which it seems really weird to me.
Yeah,
And,
I just sent you one of the shots that I took with my camera. But yeah, I'm really
whoa, that was not
surprised.
safe for work. I'm gonna have to open that up after.
I got that extra sweet zoom on that one.
Oh,
Makes
yeah, I'm not gonna say you needed it, but it does help.
it was very cold. What can I say? But no, I mean, because we know we've met people. It was Carolina, Florida, uh,
Past that point,
Pennsylvania. Um, so yeah, I just
Pennsylvania,
it's
Missouri, south of there, so, yeah, I think that, like, we're essentially we are in the Midwest, and how do we not know anybody in Cincinnati?
right. Oh,
It
Mansfield,
seems
Travis, and
so.
Jeremy.
They're Mansfield, though,
Yeah, what's I'm saying,
and
but we, you know,
Middle State, which, I
so
mean, yeah, and then, like, I have a brother that lives there. But no, I do wanna plan, like, going and riding around through there. It did look like a fun place to kinda cruise around, check out architecture, kinda, go through it and, do they have another show that's more of a warm weather show that's down in that area? I don't know.
hmm,
So, like, that'd be cool, like, run down there, so if we planned it, like, we'd have an area to even park shit if we needed to, and that would be on the northeast corner of Cincinnati, but, like, still be able to ride around through that area and stuff and, you know, maybe see if there is a show in the warmer months and stuff would be great, to do also. Um, I also wanna let ride Pittsburgh this year too, like, on a bike, not like we rode Pittsburgh before, but it runs Street Glide and, stuff like that, so
yeah,
not the way that I was, it was what we had at the time, but it's not what I wanna go with this year.
yeah,
So, I mean, like, going to Pittsburgh riding, going to Mansfield riding, I'd like to get down to Cincinnati and ride. Um, you know, we talked about riding in Fort Wayne. Um, I I know, like, 1 or 2 people in Chicago, but it's still not, like, a huge amount of people in the Chicago area either.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
so it looks like, Ben is, yeah, willing to meet us next week. He sent me a whole message about it and everything too, that he'll be able to he knows where we are now and the links and all, so he'll be able to say he's gonna be joining with us on next week. So at least we're at least you're planning ahead, even though we're,
Uh,
a day late and a dollar short on the whole aspect of doing it, but we might have it by
uh,
next weekend or next Wednesday.
no, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna dig into it and figure it out because that pisses me off.
Lisa was a very understanding gentleman, and that was, "Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I get it, man." Not like a, "I turned my welder off for this?"
Yeah, yeah. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Frank?
Yeah, I know. I loved how he hit you with the, when you told him the password, he was just like, "That's a weak password."
That's yeah. That caught me off guard.
Right on the ball. I loved it.
Right.
Yeah. But, anything else you could, think that you would wanna talk about, kinda touch on, stuff like that? So, I'll just say my piece, and then if you got anything after that, let's go on through that, and hoping to have a great next Wednesday.
Yeah.
But, we have released Builder Introductions 2026. So, you can go to our Instagram, Facebook, and read up on the builders that are taking, and partaking in the 2026 season of Wild Stallions. Go ahead and, give them a follow, see what they're gonna do, see what they have going on because, like I've said it before, Wild Stallions isn't just about the build. It's also about, like, how you get to the build. It's the human aspect of getting to the show on top of building the motorcycle for the show. So, just like we went to Cincinnati, that's gonna be part of, my next update, like, we had done this, stuff like that, and, um also, make sure you catch, all our information in the February issue of Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan. I don't have a copy of it with me, or, I'd be pointing at that. I'd be pointing at that. It would have been a thing all the damn time. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan. If I haven't said it in front of you once. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan, the best Michigan motorcycle magazine, period. Hope to get my copy soon, have that thing in my hand. Anything else you got for our listeners or me before we wrap this, what do you wanna call it? Like, train,
Train
this,
wreck. Yeah, yeah.
oh, yeah, okay, I'm glad you said it. But
Yeah. Yeah. No. Sorry. My bad. We'll fix it. We'll come back better next week.
build back better.
Something like that. Oh,
Push the right buttons better.
um,
It's our, political, campaign, push the buttons better in our next go around. I do have
yep.
my, Garage Brewed shirt on. I love getting, shirts from events like, going to Garage Brewed and stuff. If anything, be able to support the show by buying merch. I mean, I think that's great. And then I can be like, "Yeah, I went there."
Oh, I always try to buy a shirt.
Yeah, I mean, at least. Especially when you see people putting in time, like, for their show like that. If I can at least, well, I bought the shirt and the special garage brewed, on tap they had, just see how it was, very heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hurting my arm. I had to get something lighter. No, it was a very heavy beer, but I mean, it was good. It had, full flavor and everything. It's cool. Like I said, they must have like a good connection there to be able to have a brew for their show available at the show, which happens to be a brewery.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
All right. I don't have anything else.
Okay, buddy. So we'll leave it at that for tonight. Thank you for everybody for following along. Be excellent, everybody,
Uh,
and hope to see you again.
we'll see you next week.
Better,
Better.
more put together.
Maybe.
We can hope.